Alright, so with data here, we have the last game for round one of Data's Draft League Season 1. On the left hand side, we have PP Maxer uh, was Blastoise, Ferrigraph, Paldean Toro Blaze, Vivillon, Rewile, and Hisun Gudra. He chose to leave his Sun mode behind. Basically, it's now bringing in a Wild Plume and Torkoal. That's the two big Pokemon he didn't bring. And also, he left his Rotom behind, which I think is kind of reasonable because you're up against the Staraptors, right? On the right hand side, we have Toronto Staraptors was Staraptor, Grimmsnell, the typical duo. We have two Ghost type attacker, which is Hisuian Typhlosion and Basically female. We also have Slurpuff and um As Aspastra. So like this game is always about if a PB Master could successfully set up their Trick Room and what they can do about these Staraptors. Because when Staraptors boost up his stats, it's really hard for PP Master to deal with it. Because like just look at the roster, I don't think there's anything PP Master has which could delete or like take away the buff from the Staraptor team. So we all know like Staraptor is pretty scary, especially when it's kind of paired up with Grimmsnell. Also like in the discussion for the league, everyone was thinking like 17 for Staraptor is too low. Like people all say it should be at least like 19 or 20. That's how strong this Pokemon is. Um, so yeah, it is what it is. Toronto Staraptor team did save a lot of points by spotting the oversight of the draft board. So they are able to pick up a few other more powerful Pokemon basically. Yeah, let's see the lead. Oh, we have Basque Legion and Typhlosion, two Ghost type. So he's trying to double into the free graph to stop the trigger. I think that's what I would say in his mind. Maybe I think that should be the plan for leading with two ghosts because the typical opening for Blastoise Trick Room team would be like Blastoise fake out on one Pokemon and Photograph set up Trick Room next turn Water Spout. That's like the typical start, right? Uh, yes. Oh, and one interesting thing is like the Toronto Staraptor team kind of named their Pokemon um like in a way that they can kind of give every Pokemon like a name on the Spurs on the like San Antonio Spurs roster. So like his I think his Green Cell was named Castle and his Staraptor was actually Wembayama. Like I think it's Wemby, but like well no it's Wembayama. So like looks like he's like a Spurs fan. Eruption dealing quite a lot to Freegraph and not that much into Blastoise. Sorry, Dark Pulse taking down taking down the Basque Legion, and I think then we could set up Trickle. Yes, Trickle is up. Um, what comes up next? So right now, I think Paragraph will move first, and then it's Blastoise. I think that's how the speed tier works. I mean, like if um yeah, Castle come in with just the Grimmsnell. I mean, like if PB Max is trying to lead with his Trickle mode, it's a little surprising that he didn't bring his Torkoal because Torkoal is so powerful inside Trick Room. I'm a little surprised he bring Photograph and Trick Room without a Torkoal. Also, like Torkoal should be good into a lot of them on. Yeah, I think Torkoal's okay into Staraptor, right? I don't know. I think he can bring both Blastoise and Torkoal, that's what I would say. Light Screen, Rain Dance, Water Spout. I think that's the move. Yes, water spout. It's gonna kill Typhlosion and deal 40 to to um Gravestown, which is not so bad. And then yeah, Wemby comes in, Staraptor comes in, intimidate. Intimidate doesn't really affect special attackers. Yeah, and now it's the showtime for Staraptor. I think like for PP Maxer, it's a little hard for him to kind of deal with the Staraptor because you need haste, or you either need a haste or you need something like what this was said we call like clear smog or something like that. Um, Basically, you need something to reset the stats. Or you need something to be able to lower the stats of the Staraptor. Um, for example, like Decorate from Alchemy, Alchemy, or something like that. Like that could work. Fake tier, plus two special defense basically here. Yeah, because it's minus two special defense, but controlling makes it plus two. Do 25%, which is not so bad, I'll be honest. Water Spout is another 24 times 24-ish. Close combat. Now it's plus three special defense, plus one defense. Now it's super hard, super hard, super hard for um, for the PB Maxer to deal with the Staraptor because they still have like 50% of the health. Um, but it is plus three special defense. Let's see what he does. So I think he has Dragon Pulse, which is the thing the move. Coming into the game, I think the move pool should be Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, Water Spout, and Protect. Well, otherwise he could swap one of the move with Fake Out. I think that's what Blastoise should bring. Um, yeah, Scary Face. Oh yeah, Scary Face into the Photograph. I don't quite understand why this is happening. Ice Beam, um, not do much. Like I think Ice Beam isn't such a good move into Blastoise in my mind. Because you know, um, the Mega Launcher does not really trigger Ice Beam, and so which means you are not getting the plus 50% from either your type or Mega Launcher. So it's a little weird. It's a little weird. 17% on Staraptor. Isn't a chance they like double into Staraptor and knock it out? I think there is, right? I think there is. It should be. Should be. Uh, yeah, I think there's a decent chance that this will happen. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, protect on Staraptor. See if he reads it. Taunt onto the Total Blaze. Ice Beam protected. A Fire Blaze knock out Grimmsnarl. Now it's 1 versus 3. Venby versus World. If it yeah, the trickle ends, which means right now Staraptor goes first. So it can either go Roost to heal itself up, or it could go take out the Blastoise. Wait, Fire Blaze goes first. Oh, so close, 4%. Oh, because it's in the rain. Because it's in the rain. That's why. So I kind of right now don't get why he set the rain. Because if it didn't set the rain, I think the Fire Blaze would take away Staraptors. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it will. Let's see. I think right now is kind of unwinnable for from PB Maxer, basically, because it's kind of like +3 special defense or +4 special defense, +1 or 2 physical defense. So like it's impossible to remove unless he has some shenanigans we never see before. Oh, let's do pretty much. Let's do like 20%. Close combats. +1 defense again. +1 defense again. Pretty hard right now. Gudra. Gudra comes in. I don't think Gudra do much, right? He can go like um Iron Defense Body Press. Like it's not exactly like Iron Defense, but something similar. But I don't think it will really matter because I used heal herself back up. Ice Beam. Why is PVMax so much into the Ice Beam? Like he has 2 Pokemon learn Ice Beam, which is not an Ice type. I mean, this you don't have to Ice Beam into Staraptors, right? Because Ice Beam isn't that good of a move. I don't really know. Right now it does like 10% ish. Used again. Almost back to full health. Ice Beam. Yeah, right now it's just you keep cycling roost, close combats. Our light screen went off. That's good. Light screen is off. Let's see. Fire blades. Oh, it quit, right? Has to quit. Yeah, it's quit. Oh, I think that's game 1, maybe. Oh, Citrus Berry from the Toro. Okay. Yeah, it's a quit. So as long as yeah, lost Ice Beam should take it out. 2%, yes. Yes, so that is game 1. I would say this for sure a little bit of luck at the end of the game. Because it quits. When you quit, you ignore the boost on the defense. So there's a little luck here and there. We'll see. But I still think this match is favored for the Toronto Staraptors. Because like literally there's no way on the PVMaxer side that could really deal with uh, the Staraptors. Yeah, we'll see we'll go to game 2 directly. We'll just go to game 2. We'll see if they change up on the lead. I mean, I think if like one of the reason the Staraptor lost was because he's not on a 1 versus 3, and Staraptor almost did it, but the quit takes away the whole thing. But I think like if he has more supportive Pokemon to help out the Staraptors, don't leave it like 1 versus World. He should be better off. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, yeah. Wait, slowly. Yeah, yeah. We'll see the lead. Also, like one thing I realized is that with this lineup, with this line, like with this choice of Pokemon, there's not even a redirection, which means he cannot even redirect the fake tier or like parting shot coming off the Grimmsnell, which is another really important thing. Okay. Mega Evolve from Staraptor. I think it's just gonna go fake here into it and kind of start swinging. Oh, Scary Face, -2 speed. plus 2 speed onto the Staraptor. Is it Focus Ash? No. So Weavile just die. Weavile just die. And basically if you try to set up the Trick Room, um the Staraptor team will have basically has a free turn one boost, or like turn one stats boost, basically. Because the PP Maxer does nothing but set up Trick Room, Weavile just die for free. Which I'm a little curious why he didn't give it Focus Ash. Um, maybe it's on Vivillon. But basically, both Weavile and Vivillon relies very heavily on Focus Ash to take the hit. But I would say maybe Weavile needs it more because you can go Scarf and Sleep Powder on your Weavile. That's by choice. But Weavile, like, you have to, I think you basically have to hold a Focus Ash because Vivillon can always Scarf and just always click sleep powder, sleep powder, sleep powder, sleep powder. You can do that. You can sleep powder till you die for Vivillon. But Weavile is very, very not bulky, I'll have to say. Like, its bulk was like so little. It was almost kill Grimmsnell. Close combat onto Blastoise. Bring it down to 45%. And another thing is Farigiraf. Because Farigiraf is something on this roster that does not do a lot of damage. Um, but at the same time, it's stuck on the field. So it's a little weird. Yeah. Also, I don't think it's Paladin Toro is Intimidate. No, I don't think I don't remember it from last game we see Intimidate. I think it's reasonable. Because you're playing against Staraptor, right? You don't want you want them to have the attack boost coming out of Intimidate. Psychic gets protected. Ice Beam, take out Grims now. No, it didn't. Oh, that's huge. That's what I'm saying. Like, Ice Beam isn't a good move against these Pokemon. Like, it does not do massive damage. It does way less than people think it does. I would rather just go for like Dragon Pulse. Because Dragon Pulse was Mega Launcher, I'm pretty sure do more damage. Maybe I have to redo the math, but yeah. Psychic does not do much. Ice Beam again? I would rather click Water Spout so that it do something to Staraptor. Wasn't just clicking Ice Beam. I think it's a little weird to play. Yeah, Staraptors back to full house. We're getting Hyper? Uh, this is the Basque Legion's name? Maybe. I think by right now, unless we see another crit, the game is pretty much over or lost respect. Take out um, Blastoise, close combat, or light screen. Why isn't a light screen? Oh, he's okay. Anthony thinks the fish is special attack because last game it gets one shot before it can move, so he didn't know the build for the fish. He thinks it is a special move, special attack fish, but in fact it is a physical one. So like basically, Toronto Staraptor is using the Basque Region female as a cheaper but worse Basque Region male. Okay. Last one is Goodra. I don't think Goodra would take him there. I don't even think Goodra does anything in this game. I think Goodra is a pretty bad Pokemon to choose. First of all, it's weak to fighting. So, against Staraptors, if they close combat into you, it will do super effective damage. Which makes Goodra not good in the first place. Second of all, it's just Gudra does not do a lot of damage. Against Staraptor, you need damage. You need to be able to take it out. You see, like Gudra is one shot. Yeah, and that's pretty much GG. Wave Crush, I think it would do it. Yeah, yeah. Just put this game too. Yeah, for sure. The changes the PV Maxim made to start work, and I think they should drop Gudra. Um, I don't think Gudra is a good Pokemon here. We can see from the last two games, Gudra does not really do that much for PP Maxer. I don't know why he keeps selecting Gudra. I think the better lineup could probably be like Ferrigraph, Blastoise, Weavile, and I would say Toro Blaze. So like he needs to choose one of the supportive Pokemon. He can either go, I don't know the item for Vivillon, I would assume it's Focus Ash because it's not on the Weavile. So you can either go Vivillon and keep clicking Sleep Powder and just basically make all of the Staraptor team's Pokemon sleep, and then just Water Spout from Blastoise. That's one strategy. The other strategy will be try to set up Trick Room. He can only go one. He cannot go both. So I think he will choose one of the supportive Pokemon with Weavile, Blaze Turo, and Blastoise. I think that's the best choice. It also depends on what moves he bring for the other Pokemon. Let's see. Okay, again, Staraptor and Grimmsnarl. Vivillon and Weavile. Okay. Yeah, I think Weavile could do something. Because Weavile is the ice type. Ice type. I'm pretty sure it does pretty good into Staraptors. I need to see if fighting resists ice, which I don't think so. I don't think fighting resists ice. I think fighting is very good at offensively. It hits ice for super effective damage, but I think yeah, it's doing pretty bad in the defensive part. Yeah, only resists bug, rock, and dark. Yeah, so it will do super effective damage. Rage powder, um, protecting the Weavile. I'm surprised it's not going for like sleep powder. Okay, taunt onto Vivillon, and that's another thing. It's a taunt. Triple axle into Staraptor, but gets protected. Um, he needs to switch out, otherwise Weavile would die. Or does he actually want to sacrifice Weavile? Because right now Vivillon was taunt, so in theory he needs to switch out Weavile. Oh no, he's supposed to switch out Vivillon, but he also needs to switch out Weavile because Toronto Staraptor can always like fake tier and attack into Weavile. Okay, protect works. But what about next game? Scary Face, boost up speed, attack into Weavile? Yes. Next round could be rough. I don't know, I didn't see Fake Out. Let's see Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, Water Spout from Blastoise. I think the last move should either be Protect or Fake Out, depending on how he build his Blastoise. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Rivillon comes back in. Blastoise. Fake here. Plus 4 speed. I don't think that's necessary, I'll be honest. Okay, attack into Rivillon. Not doing much. Ice Beam again into Grimmsnarl. So I don't really get it. I think he's reading that the Staraptor is gonna close combat into Blastoise, so we don't think he can have like full HP water style. I think that's what he's thinking, but it's a little weird. It's just I mean like why? The thing is why? I think the close combat should do maybe like 50% to your Blastoise. So you can still go water spout. Or at least you could go for like oh he doesn't have Dragon Pulse, okay that's fine. Light screen is up. Brave Bird into Revlon. Does it live? No, it doesn't. It doesn't take the Brave Bird. Yeah, I think the game is very over. It's so hard to come back for the PP Maxer. I think like the idea he went so much into the Ice Beam move kind of loses him the game because I think by right now he should realize the Ice Beam would not take him there. It is not a very powerful move, especially you're using it from like a non-ice type Pokemon. So he needs to do something else other than trying to let the Ice Beam take him there. Because like right now, the Staraptor is like +1 special defense, so like, Ice Beam can only do like 20 to 30%, which is not that good. Hunt onto Blastoise. Oh, so he reads that the Blastoise would switch out, maybe. Yes. Yeah, double into the yeah, double the Staraptors gets protected. I think the game's over. The game's so over. Right now, there's no way he can heal us the Staraptor. And because this time, because the Grimmsnarl was still there, he cannot even Will-O-Wisp into the Staraptor to limit its damage. Protect from Weavile. Baked here. Right now, Staraptor's +6 speed. And I think it's just taunt into the Toro and just close combats into Weavile's position. Should be the optimum play. Yeah, he did go for like PMaxer did go for the three attacking Pokemon +1 support team, but I think his rotation, like his switch in and out, was questionable. Like there could be he could have done better. Um, he could have done better. I mean, it's definitely doable for him to make it better, but yeah, even if he played out perfectly, it's super hard for his team to deal with the Staraptor. Because he does not have a way to remove his buff to clear his buff. So once Staraptor gets like 1 or 2 buff on him, like it's undoable. Yes. I think this game, unless we see another crit here and there. So like I'll just summarize it a little bit. I think game one, for sure there's a little bit of luck for the crit, but what the PP Maxer did right, what we can say is like the Toronto Staraptor didn't do that good was like PP Maxer was able to take out all 3 other Pokemon, all of the teammates of Staraptors from the Staraptor side, leaving Staraptor 1 versus 3. So that's huge. And in game 2 and 3, Toronto Staraptor figured out, so he lead with Staraptor, and on the basis that the Maxer are lacking of ways to remove or clear the buff for Staraptor. Once Staraptor gets its stats boosted, it's super hard. It's just super hard. Close combat does not even knock out. Okay. So that's a little different. Not much. Yeah, it's like Fireblaze does how much? 20%? Less than 20%? Yeah. Now he can just go Roost and Charm from Slowpuff, attack rise by 1, Taunt was over. Let's see what Slowpuff can do here. I don't know what Slowpuff could do. Protect from Staraptor. Fireblaze. Ice Beam again? Yeah. Slowpuff. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. Take out Blastoise. Okay. Okay. Citrus Berry from the Toro Blaze. Does the this is another one. This is another one on the back. This is a Weavile on the back. Okay. There's a Weavile on the back. Which is a little different. Which makes it a little different. In theory, right now he can double into the Staraptor, and if both attack connects and one of them crit, there's a chance, right? So basically, right now the win con for PB Maxer is to crit onto Staraptors, which is hard and needs a little bit of luck. Okay, Life Orb. Okay, Life Orb on VY will finally know. Okay. Fire Blaze into Slowpuff. Into Slowpuff. Why does he not attack into Staraptors? He thinks that he don't KO. I think right now you have to go for the crit. I think there's only win call. And if it crits, I think there's a chance. There's a chance. Oh, it gets back. It's true back, right? That's the ability name, right? So basically, the Total Blaze gets another Citrus Berry free. What? Why now? You go Roost and Dazzling Gleam again, and yeah. Oh, Close Combat. Take out Weavile, okay. +1 defense again. Is it a crit? Do you have a crit? No, we don't, but it did a lot of damage. Okay. Yawn. Okay, Yawn is so over for this. Yawn is just so over. I think he just attack into it and win anyway. I'm not exactly sure. But to be safe, you can just use to protect and make the Total Blaze fast asleep. Yeah, use. He has to crit here to win, right? Fire Blaze into Staraptor didn't quit. Charm -2 attack. Okay, so over. The game is so over. It's fell asleep. Okay, game is so over. I think a close combat should be able to finish the game. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Staraptor is pretty scary. You need to specifically build around it and build against it to compete. You cannot just bring a random team and hope that you can deal with Staraptor. It needs more than that. Brave Bird would take it. Brave Bird would take it out. Yeah. So Staraptor team is very special. Because of the nature of Staraptor. So you need some way to remove its stats boost, or you need ways to take out as quick as possible. Basically, you need to one shot or at least two shots Staraptor, or you need a way to remove its buff. So I think that's how you deal with Staraptors. Of course, you can click something to buff Staraptor. For example, like I know, like Decorate was something, or like, do you want to feel moves that you can click into Staraptor, which boost up his stats. Um, and because of contrary, you actually lower the stats of Staraptor. You can do that with if your team learns those kind of moves. I really forgot what the name of those moves is. But yeah, you need a specific strategy against Staraptor. And I think PP Maxer does not really have those options on his team. I didn't really research into his team. I don't know if it's that his team does not have it by nature, or is it because it's just like he didn't bring those Pokemon? But pretty good game, especially game one. Like the comeback from the crits was huge, and also like adds up a little bit of tiebreaker to the PB Maxer team. And that is the end of our week one. Our week two will begin this weekend, so I will be recording matches and commentating them, uploading them to YouTube um, as they're going. Okay, so I will see you in week two. I'll see you in the next video of the draft league. Bye bye.